Hey guys, this is Bankai reporting live from the Nexus, and today I'm bringing you more Hawken PvP. Now, as you probably expect from the title, this match was actually pretty crazy, and I probably say that often, but at least you can count on me always being truthful. And it was actually a very, very good match. I was quite surprised because usually when I play against some players, it's not really that fun because of the way they tend to go about these fights, but this time around it was actually pretty solid. It was a very good team deathmatch. And generally I'm not going to say I don't care about winning, but what I really want is to have a fair match. A fair lineup with the players distributed in a way that makes sense, and in a way that doesn't end up robbing you of having a good experience playing the game. And that's what happened here. I think the teams were pretty balanced. You had me frontlining on my team, and then you had Mike the Gamer frontlining on his team, which makes perfect sense. Typically what would happen to me, like let's say I wasn't Bankai, what would happen is I would be some guy on this team, and then Bankai and Mike the Gamer would be on the other team, and I'd have to fight both of them when I'm frontlining, which doesn't make sense at all. I don't see how the algorithm can make sense out of that, but I mean, it is what it is. In any case, I actually meant to do this video much earlier, and I hate when I plan on doing a video, especially one that I'm excited about, and I don't get to do it straight away, because what happens is that footage ends up catching dust on my hard drive, and then it's like after a while I just don't have the drive or the motivation to really put that content together, because especially when I'm going unscripted, it's kind of like a spur of the moment thing. I have to talk about what's happening in that particular match straight away, or else it's like I just kind of lose it. But anyway, it's Bunker, and I've kind of made a habit of, well, before I get into that, look at this. You see, I'm half health, and then Mike comes in. Mike comes in and almost blasts me from behind with the fucking shotgun. You see, this is the reason why when I'm playing on this game, look at that. Look at how many people I took damage from. When I'm playing on this map, when I'm playing in general in team deathmatch, I tend to be super cautious, because when you're like a target on the field, you have to be careful, because one slip up and it's like the whole team will come down on you. As soon as they see like you're not at full health, that's when they start running in. And it's just the most annoying thing. So you'll notice that throughout most of this match, I just rely on the range of the Brawler, and I keep my distance, right? Because the minute I jump into that fight, they're all just going to jump on me, right? And right here, you'll see more examples of what I mean when I say I play defensively, and I keep playing the long range game, right? Because going over there it just won't make much sense for me. And it's actually working pretty well, because I think I'm MVP now, and I think I managed to maintain that throughout the match. I think I get a long range kill here again. There you go. And I mean, it makes perfect sense. You really have to play to the strength of your mech. The Brawler is made for long range, especially if you're trying to fight like a recruit up close with the Brawler. Typically that doesn't really make sense. If it's S.A. Hawken's Brawler, you have to like give yourself some room to breathe. Otherwise it's hard to track a mech like the recruit, and once they get close, you can be in some real trouble. So me and my team are being super defensive right here, which is very smart. And there, the enemy team is forced to retreat because we have a real, power position right here. Well, we did. The rest of my teammates chose to advance, which wasn't a bad idea. We have a significant lead, and the enemies who were close by were pretty weak, so it made sense going after them to finish them, as there's no way in hell we're going to lose the match at this point anyway. The end here is actually pretty interesting. I actually managed to get a kill right before the match ends, and it's actually pretty cool. It's a very intense moment. And here we go, where they start jumping towards me, the recruit and the, what you call it, the technician. And you know, I have to give your tanker's technician some recognition, because that thing is a pain in the fucking ass, guys. But anyway, this pretty much wraps up the video. Remember to like, share, and definitely hit subscribe, unless of course you're a waste man. That's right, guys, I don't make videos for waste man. Until next time, bang kai out.
What we do here is go back.